Yep, I hope everybody's doing well. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go ahead and switch on over. Here it is. Alright. I'm gonna have to adjust this camera. Give me 1 second while I do that. Ba 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 da. Da, 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 da. There it is, a little bit better. At least I'm more in view this time. Da, da, ba, ba. All right, we are set and ready to go. All right, so on this channel, but I really want to show you guys this because again, how I'm gonna try to start doing my channel is mostly stream Farm Sim, since that is one of my favorite games at the moment. Is to do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then to do sort of a variety of different games and things I like to play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, today we're playing Balatro, which this game is very, very fun. I'm actually playing on one of my saves, so I actually have a decent amount of stuff unlocked, mostly in the collection section. So you guys can sort of see more. I mean, I guess if you guys want to see more in-depth stuff, I can show you, and by doing like a new save and things, but I'll start from here. I need to find, let's see, so we won 4 games. If we win one more with a different card deck, we'll unlock challenge mode. I actually won one with that. That's okay. Won one with that one. I still haven't won one with the yellow. I won the green. I think was the first one I won. Now this one I don't I don't quite understand the point of the black one. And I understand it's actually, I'll just play it. I've never played with this one, but the object of the game, I'm not gonna, even though this would benefit me very well, I'm not gonna do this one. Actually, I'll do the next one. So you have small blind, big blind, and then you have like the boss blinds of each ante, and ante is down here at the bottom. You have 1 through 8. It goes up way higher than 8. Let's see, can I see that? I forgot how to check that. I think it's collection and blinds. So you can go all the way up to like 16. The most I've ever made it to is 11. But if you make it to 8 and you beat the 8th ante, you win. But if you want to, you can continue going just to get a high score and see how far you can get. And then you have all these different blinds and stuff. You'll see as we go. And then a bunch of other stuff again, you'll see as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. Okay, so we have all these cards to choose from, and essentially it's like poker, and you're trying to make the best hand that you can with what you got. So for example, you can do a, let me start from the bottom. High card means you just played a bunch of cards, but the highest card wins. You don't have any of these other possible hands, you just have the highest card. And if you play the highest card, what's going to happen, for example, in the picture that's shown, ace is the highest card in the hand. What's going to happen is that it's going to add the value of the ace, which is 11. It's going to add it to the 5 and then multiply by 1. And same thing for pairs, 2 pairs, all the way up. Like if we got a pair, since the 2 cards that are being counted are the 9s, it would add 9 and 9, so it would add 18 to this 10 over here, which would give us 28, and then multiply by 2. Now, the way to change the red section to get a higher multiplier is typically going to be through jokers or other specialty cards. So for example, right now, the best thing we have is a pair. However, I don't think that's going to get me close to 300 since I only have 3 hands. Because if we add 10 and 10 to this, we would get 30 times 2 is 60. So that's not going to help us out a lot, and that actually uses one of our hands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard these, and it should allow me to pick 4 more. Okay, at least now this way we have 2 pair. I am going to do it one more time in the hopes that we can get either another queen or another jack. Just like this. So now we have a full house, which a full house is a pair and 3 of a kind together. And so now we have 40 times 4 because if you look at it, full house by default is 40 times 4, but you get to add every single one of these totals to this 40. So it should, since all of these are 10, it should be 90 times 4 if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I did that math correctly. And we actually just beat it in one hand. Okay, so we got 360 total. We're done with that. Perfect. Now, the issue with this card deck that we're playing is its special bonus that we get an extra joker slot, but it's minus 1 hand every round, which I think is gonna suck because that means we started with 3. It means on the next one, if I'm not mistaken, we're only gonna have 2 hands left, which doesn't help us. That's not gonna help us. I'm gonna go ahead and get this because we do need jokers, because jokers are very powerful. For example, the one that we just got, it is a plus 15 multiplier when 0 discards are left. So essentially, if I get rid of all of my discards and use all of them, I get a 15 added to my red section. Ooh, we do need this. Both of these are good. Okay, and the only reason I know is because I played this game before. This one's good because it sort of helps you cycle through some common jokers till you find a joker that you like or you use most often. This one's good just because as long as you have a queen in your hand, it adds 13 to the multiplier. Problem is we are not going to be able to play a massive amount of hands. So as of right now, I don't think this is going to be good because essentially we're playing to have multiple queens in our deck in order for this to work. But what happens if we don't have a queen? Then this becomes useless. This is borderline useless, but it gives us 2 extra jokers. So for example, if I play this, it does nothing as far as helping us in game at the very moment. But when I select this blind, even though I really want to do this one. Okay, so I could either select the blind. If I select the blind, it gives me 2 common jokers. However, if I skip the blind, what it gives me is that it says in the next base edition shop joker is free and it becomes holographic. Holographic off to the left means it gives me an extra 10 multiplier just for having it. The only issue is if the card that's given to me isn't good to begin with. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and select in the hopes that I can gain more money because right now we have 0. Okay, next round. Okay, we got one that actually does 15, but it has 1 in 6 chance of being destroyed. We have the juggler, which gave us an extra card to our hand size, which is good. Right now, I don't see a whole lot. Actually, we could go for a flush because we have 4 diamonds. So, and since we don't have anything that affects, so typically there are certain jokers you can get that will give you certain rewards based on the hand that you play during the game or during the round or hand or whatever. Since we don't have any that mentions any specific hands, I can sort of just do what I want, and I know a pair wouldn't be super high. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard that. Yeesh. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of that too, because it could have had 3 of a kind. If we do rank, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we had a 5, we could have a straight. The question is, do I want to go for that though? Let me get rid of these 2. Okay, at least now we have a flush. And a flush is up here, 35 times 4, plus it adds all these, so it should give us a decent amount, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, pass with the first hand. I forgot we had this. The problem is this has a chance of being destroyed and breaking. So that sucks. Okay. Oh, and the queen that we wanted is back. So I could go ahead and grab this. Or I could go for, I'll go for a planet card or a tarot just so you guys can see what these do. So planet cards boost these levels, and I'll show you that. Sorry. If you open this one, okay, so each one does something different. So this boosts up straight, and what it says is that for the straight hand, it's going to add 3 to the multiplier and add 30 chips, and these become very powerful very quickly. But there is one that is my favorite. Earth is not my favorite, but it does work out. A pair is useful, but barely, because the +1 multiplier and +15 chips doesn't help us out a whole lot. Like, you have to stack this one up a lot before it actually becomes semi-useful. And so, but full house is harder to get, but it is usually worth it for full house, because when you do get it, it's, you know, pretty big, pretty impactful. I forgot to explain the vouchers. I haven't done the vouchers yet, but that's fine. We'll get to those at some point. Okay, we just got half joker, +20 multiplier if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. Okay, so this is actually really good. If you're playing small stuff. So if we had selected the pairs of the full house, if we had known we were gonna get this card, we should have done the pair, because that helps this a lot. But I'm gonna go with just these, because by playing this, well, actually, hold up. We're gonna benefit ourselves a lot more if we get rid of some cards. I was hoping we would get a queen, and we didn't. See, by rank, I could go with the 9s that are a bit higher, so let's do that. And we pass it on 1 try. Easy. And it's safe, as long as I hope that stays. It's very good, in my opinion. Okay, now this one, oh wait, the deck I don't understand, because I thought it was supposed to continuously decrease our thing, but it hasn't, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I really want this voucher here, because we already have one that adds 1 to our hand size. If we can add this, the more cards you have in your hands, the less discards you have to use, and so it benefits you very well to do so. And so that is what I am trying to do. Hold up, someone's calling me. Someone needed me, and then I said I was streaming, and they said, oh, never mind. Okay, let's go. Okay, so if we skip this blind, we would double our money, which would give us 14, which is kind of good, kind of useful. But I think it would just be better if I just go ahead and play the hand. So that's what I'm gonna do. We still don't have a quick. We have a lot of. Let me go ahead and just get rid of those just to see something. Okay, we have a queen now. Okay, so if I just play this, I'm gonna play this 2 just to get rid of it. The 2 is not gonna count because we're only playing a pair. But because we have a queen, that should add. Wait, do we not have a queen card? Oh, I'm so stupid. We don't even have. We just lost that. we just lost the one card. I forgot that I still did not. That was dumb on me. Okay. This could save me, and so I'm kind of gonna do this just because it could save me. That's pretty much the only reason I'm getting it. I could get rid of this Joker at some point to try. Let's see. If I sell this, it's only $2. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this. So if I sell this, actually, no. Well, yes, I'm going to sell it because this Joker next to it is going to give me another common Joker, and it might be better. Excuse me. It might be better. It might be better than the current thing that we have. Let's see, played spades. Not horrible. Let me get rid of these in the hopes that we get a spade. Why did it give me a 5 again? Okay, we'll just play this. I mean, we got 2 more hands. Okay, that was not good. Not good for us. Okay. Okay, this should be good because +3 for the spade. It's not gonna be great. That is for sure. We don't really have much that's just amazing. Yikes. Okay. And this is our last hand, so we kind of got to go for broke. I really don't want the 2s. Don't want the 3s. I want something high, so I'm going to even get rid of the 5. Okay, we're still not looking too hot. Okay, so we got a queen. We have the pair. I'm going to go ahead, since it's the last hand, I'm going to go ahead and discard these in the hopes that we can get another queen. Yikes. Okay, so this is just what I'm going to have to play and hope for the best. I keep forgetting, I don't even have, the queen is not something to fight for me because I don't have the queen thing. Okay, so I keep making a mistake and I keep saying the wrong thing, and that's my fault. With the queen thing, I'm still thinking like I have that card that, ooh, well no, let me go ahead and get this because the extra hand size is definitely gonna be useful. Okay, I know I do like that, but I don't think, well, it's 5. If I sell this and then go for that, is there anything I need to just get rid of? I kind of want to get rid of this. No, I kind of want to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's risky. The reason I'm making room because the Riff Raff is gonna give us an extra card, and so I'm hoping that the card is good. Nah, so that was bad on me. Yikes. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and play this one. And the only reason is because we can play 3 cards and still get that added to our thing. And I just need the space because then we'll draw 3 cards, if I'm not mistaken. 2, 3, yep. Ooh, 3 of a kind. I could go for full house, but if I go for full house, I lose the 20. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let me discard that real quick. Let's see, if I go for full house, that gives me 65 times 6. It won't give us any multipliers. to help, but 65 times, you know what? We'll go for it. If we lose, we lose. Because that's going to add 12 plus 9, 21 to this. So that'll give us 76, no, 86. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. We come out better, I think, just sticking with this. I think. Lower on this number, but we get a much higher multiplier. I can't even remember if that was good or not. I think it feels like it's good. In my head, I think it was good. It was better, so. So now we kind of got to go for broke. Discard. We just got to get to our last discard in the hopes. Okay, now that we have 2 queens, that's actually good. Discard. Yikes. If I play 2 queens, it's better than playing the 2 sixes because we have this card which doubles face cards. So yes, we should easily get over it. Easily. And it was actually a third. Perfect. 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 That worked out. That worked out for us. I'm not gonna lie, this deck kind of, I don't like it. I hate that it takes away one of our hands, which sort of puts us. We do need more tarot cards, and it's better than the stinking reroll one. So I'm actually gonna sell this guy because I personally don't use rerolls often. But this thing will simply get us tarot cards, which is good. Riff Raff is not doing wonders for us, so at some point I will probably sell Riff Raff. Just for money. The Mystic Summit is just last ditch effort, I think. Okay, if we skip, we get a holographic. Okay, so the game is really trying to get us to get a holographic. I'm gonna go ahead and skip just so we can get it. So in the next shop, we should get a holographic. We'll see how it goes. 4 of a kind. Okay, 4 of a kind gives us 60 times 7. The question is, what's gonna be worth it? Okay, and just for numbers, I'm gonna go ahead and just run the numbers just because we have 3,000 and I don't want to end this run. 4 of a kind is 60 times 7, but we got to add 4 threes to it, so we got to add 12. So 12 plus 60 gives us 72. Times 7 gives us 504. So not very good. Not very good there. But if we play 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind is, where is it? It's this one. It gives us 30 times 3. Okay, so 30, we got to add 9 since we're playing 3 threes, which gives us 39. Well, we also get to add this multiplier, which would be 20. Any other multipliers that we can add? No. So just this. We'll add 20. And so it would be 39 times 23, which gets us more. It gets us 897 versus the 504. So it's better to play 3 of a kind. So we will go ahead and play 3 of a kind. Now, the question is, are these the 3 that I want? Let's see, suits. I'm just trying to see which ones do we have a lot of. We have a lot of diamonds. So I'm actually going to drop this one off and go for that one. And the only reason is just in case maybe we go for a what's it called? A flush. If we have enough diamonds, which we do not. Yikes. We could run a pair. We actually have 2 pair, and 2 pair is actually one of my favorite. But we haven't boosted it up, so. But 2 pair is probably one of the best ones in the game. as far as being able to consistently get it and activate it, as well as when you use planet cards to beef it up, it jumps up a lot really quickly. And since we only have 1/3 left in our deck, it says there's none remaining in the deck because we hold the 3 in our hand. I'm gonna go ahead and run these and then run that one, just because I know we're not gonna get another 3. So we'll play it. Hopefully this helps us out a little bit. Why is this still stuck trying to say sell? Okay, we are absolutely screwed. I'm gonna sell all of these, or not sell, but discard. And we're just gonna try to, okay, now we have double aces. Double aces is better. Sell that. We just need to get 3 of aces or 10s. That's pretty much all we can hope for here. Like, if we stand any chance, then there we go. Okay, so this is our chance to pass. This is our chance to make it through. I'm not gonna even really calculate it, but I know this is 33 added onto this, which gives us 63 times 3, plus that multiplier, plus we don't have any discards left, so that's 20, that's 35 added on to our thing, plus this is the final hand. Yeah, we got this. Easy pass. Easy pass. It adds those. It's gonna add 15, it's gonna add 20, it's gonna multiply times 3. Yeah, easily got past it. Okay. Yeah. So it's working. Also, the part that was confusing me with the black deck is I think the words are misleading. It says -1 hand every round. What I thought that meant is that each round you play, you're gonna lose a hand. No, it just means you start with 4 hands normally, but then it subtracts 1. That's all that means. 2 pair. Okay, we kind of need to beef this up. Okay, what I'm gonna do, since this is probably my favorite one to do, we're gonna go ahead and buy it. So we'll buy 2 pair. And then I kind of want to go for another Celestial, if not an Arcana, but I'll go for Celestial, just because it's going to give us more planet cards, and hopefully Uranus is in there, which gives us another 2 pair. And this is what I'm talking about. So now we're already at 60 times 4, and that 60 times 4, and all we did was beef it up like twice. It is now on par, or close to being on par with a full house or even a 4 of a kind at base. And I think the most I've gotten a two pair leveled up to is like 12, level 12, I think. But so far, our jokers are not the best. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They are not the greatest. And this still hasn't activated yet, by the way. Because it's supposed to say essentially the next Joker that we see in the shop is free and becomes holographic, but we haven't seen a Joker. So, okay. So all hearts are discontinued. Here's the thing though. Even though the hearts are, they don't count, they're debuff. I'll just show you guys what that is. We still get 3 of a kind for playing 3 of a kind. It's just that this king doesn't count in our scoring. But again, remember that these are face cards, so our photograph Joker gives us ×2, so these activate essentially twice. So by playing them, oh, it just does it to the multiplier? What? Oh, I read that wrong. So first played face card gives ×2 multiplier when scored. Ooh. Okay, so there's a way you can finagle this. I think that's gonna help us out a lot. Well, if I read this correctly, knew how it worked in past runs, there would have been a really cool thing I could have done. But as of right now, let me get rid of these. Yikes. Get rid of that. Okay, at least we have 3 of it. Ooh, for 10s. Okay, we'll go that. That should do us pretty well, I think. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay. It is our last hand, so we gotta go ahead and do the thing. There's borderline no point in me discarding unless I just so happen to get 3 of a kind that is higher than the 5s. Which the odds of that, I was close. The odds of that is not super high, but this should get us over because it's the last hand. We're out of discards. Yep. Okay, and the flames to the left, whenever you see the flames, essentially what it means is that in the hand that you just played, you would have beat this score in one hand. That's all the fire means. Oh, let's see. Earn $4 if poker hand is a pair. Poker hand changes at the... This is kind of a stinky card. But the good news is it's a great way to rack up money. And so I haven't been using Riff Raff for the past few hands. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. Now, interest, I think this will help us, especially if we keep playing pairs. I think this will help us rack up money. So I'm going to do it just for that. Now, we haven't been able to use this card, and I want to show you what it does. Like if you... This could give us money. All of this could give us money, but fighting for 10k I don't think is going to be great for us. So, okay, so essentially by playing a pair, and actually this is the perfect example. Because of face cards, of course we're going to get this, which is a ×2 multiplier. And then because of the pair, we're going to earn $4, which actually helps us out. And then this, yeah. So this should be a pretty, I think for at least 1,000, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this adds ×10 multiplier. So we're about to just do that same thing again. We're gonna do the same thing again because it gives us more money. ×2 multiplier does that, adds 10, another 1,000. Now this is our last hand, so we're just gonna start discarding a lot of stuff. Let's just discard the lows. Okay, we got jacks. I could go for 3 kind, so I might keep that just in case, because I know 3 of a kind is going to be better. Oh lord. Okay. But a pair can get us money if we skate by. The odds of us scoring 3,000 is possible, especially since it's the last hand, but especially if we play face cards. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Because if we get a joker, perfect. Okay, so we got 3 of a kind. It's not a pair, so we're not gonna get an additional $4 for this. But it's going to get, it should definitely get us over the hump. I think. Because that should get us to 60. I'm gonna actually run the numbers because I kind of want that extra $4. So I am gonna run the numbers. I'm gonna run it as if it was a pair first. So let's see, that's 20 added onto that, so we're at 30. I don't have anything else that adds to chips. Okay, so it's gonna be 30 and it's gonna be time. So right now we have 2, we're out of discard, so plus 15, plus 20, 37. This is the final hand of the round. Plus, we're going to get a lot of multipliers. So I'm just going to multiply ×2, ×3. I think we should be good with just a pair. I think. Oh yeah, plus 10. I didn't even add the 10, but either way. That ×30. Yeah, we should be good with just a pair. That way we can get some extra money. Okay, it multiplied earlier than I expected. But we just got enough. Okay, so that was risky for me doing that, but it worked out for us. Excuse me. All right. This card, it does save me. And I'm tempted to go ahead and get it. I have yet to activate. Do we have any 8s even in the deck? Like, I have yet to use the 8s to even be able to use this. And I know as soon as I sell it, like, that would be dumb of me. Okay, for a straight flush, that's not gonna help us. I really want this card, but I really want it. I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of that because these cards are saving us, especially this one, the Acrobat. Half Joker for sure is saving us because we're forced to play smaller hands. Mystic is kind of helping us, so all of these are good. The 8-ball would be the only one I can get rid of, but I really, really, really want to start getting Taros. I can get rid of this, but that plus 10 multiplier from the holographic makes me want to hold on to it. But this next round where we got to get a straight flush, we're just not going to get $4 for this round. So it just is what it is. I am going to go open a standard pack because it adds cards, and we just got this one, which is a multiplier, especially since we get a lot of 2s. We get a massive amount of 2s. I could do that, but I'd rather keep cards that I can play, especially since we're sort of playing for discards. Okay. I am going to go ahead and play this. It's not the best decision. Jeez. Oh, we are so screwed. We are so screwed. That was better because at least it was 3 of a kind, but this is our last hand and we don't have anything. Okay, at least we have a pair here and a pair here, but this is going to be better for us. Get rid of this. And for the sake of us, these cards are pretty much the same for us. Even though they're queens and jacks, they pretty much are the same to us in this very moment. What do we have left? We have 2 aces remaining, 3 kings, 1 queen, 2 jacks, 3 tens. Okay, so odds are we're gonna get a 4, a 5, or 9. I'm gonna discard the queens because the odds of us getting another queen aren't super high. Okay, well, kiss this run goodbye. Yeah, it's just not gonna be super great. Yeah, we lost. It is what it is. It happens. It happens. But the good news is now that we sort of have a general idea of how this works, we can sort of speed this up. So I'm going to speed the settings up to ultra just so we go a lot faster. Let's see. What's up, Cody? How are you? But yeah, I don't like this hand. I don't like this deck at all. Unless we can find some way to... Ooh. 50 chips. That's not super worth it for me, so I'm gonna ignore the 50 chips. Oh boy, we are starting off kind of screwed. Okay, that's good. We'll play that because it's 2 pair. It wasn't the best. And now we're in our last hand, and I've already shot myself in the foot. I gotta score 112 in 1 turn. Oh, actually, that's easy. Barely got over it. Okay. And so we are playing on Ultra, so it is gonna go by really quickly. Doubles max money. Here's the issue. I'm going to buy this, but not use it. Only because doubling forward puts us at 8, which puts us more than 1 than we had. What's up, Bloweed? How are you? We do need a Joker, so let's go ahead and go for that. Ooh, I love this card. The longer you play, the better it gets. Well, the better it gets. We'll go with it. Both of these are pretty good. This one's good for racking up money if you don't use your discards, but we have low hands, so we can't really use that. So we'll go this. I thought this was a different thing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, ooh, we don't have anything here. Actually, you almost have a flush, so I'm not gonna touch the clubs, and instead we're gonna get rid of that. I think we now have a flush. We do. Driving game. Oh, that's Car X. That's Car X. I'm playing this to calm my nerves from Car X. I haven't played Car X since last week. Not because I don't want to, but because, one, I had to fix my e-brake, which I did, and then 2, I've been watching videos on how to better drift using a steering wheel, because I'm not the best at that. We should play Motor Town. I've heard of that. Is that the one where it is like a deserted area and you're sort of just traveling across it? Ooh, we might have another flush actually. Ooh, or should I go for 2 pair? Flush is 35 and 4. 2 pair is 22. Yeah, so this is still good. This is still better. Still better. And we beat the hand. Let's see. No, it's a big open world driving game. You can run companies, do jobs, races. Okay, I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of a different game then. Ooh, we need this. Ugh. I would like to save my money, but okay. This card also has that white sticker, which just means I've used it to win the game on like another pass thing. So we're definitely, ooh, and we just got this. Perfect. This one hand is going to be phenomenal. Well, not phenomenal, but pretty decent. Actually, yeah, it was phenomenal. We beat it in 1 hand. We beat it in 1 hand. Okay, we got a bit of extra money. I'm going to go ahead and use this now because I do want to buy some of this stuff. So we're now at 16 bucks. I'm gonna buy this just because it gives us more. I forgot. I should have read it. It gives us more. Whatever hand we use the most of, it's going to give us that card in Celestial packs, which actually helps us out a decent amount. Or that shows up more often. We have been running the flush a decent amount, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Let's see. Ooh, a negative Joker. Sure. And a Spectral card. Oh my gosh. Spectral cards are really good, but this close to this. Okay, do you guys, okay. I know you guys haven't seen what a Spectral card or Spectral pack does. Do you want me to, if I skip this blind, I get to get a Spectral card, which are pretty good, especially depending on the ones you get. Or should I play this blind, get money, and then I have to play the big one regardless. I have to play the boss blind regardless. But I guess the thing is, should I skip it and get a spectral card, or should I play it and go for money? I'll let you guys decide on that. I would do a poll, but not everybody's here. Let's see. Da 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 do do do. Da 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 da. What the heck, Cody? Wait, was there a storm? He says it was really messy. Was there a storm or something? I need to drink more water. You know what? I think I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna get that spectral card. See what happens. Destroy 5 random cards in hand. Gain 20 bucks. Ah, crap. The only problem is these cards I want. These I don't. And the fact that it's random sucks. Converts all cards. Okay, this is good. This is good. This one thing right now with how we're playing is really good. This is really good. If what's going to happen is it's turn all of these to one random suit. The only reason this is good is because we just got this Joker, which works for flushes. Flushes are 4 single suits. Plus, with all of them being the same, it might increase the odds of me getting a straight flush, which straight flushes are very powerful. Straight flushes are 100 times 8 by default, and so you got to get all the cards being the same suit and consecutive numbers. So that actually might be really, really, really good for us. Let's see. We're playing for face cards, right? Yeah, face cards and flushes. Right now we don't have much of anything. We can't go for diamonds. I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'll keep the 7. Okay. I don't want to use everything I have at the moment, so I'm gonna run a pair. I don't want to use all my discards, is essentially what I'm trying to do. So we're just gonna run that pair. That was god awful. Yikes. We might have just lost him, to be honest with you. We do have a flush plus 2 face cards, so this might be. Never mind. That flush card, it worked out for us. Let's see, my neighbor's cleaning it and he made a fire. Oh, I see what you're saying, like one of those fire pits to throw stuff into. This card is actually pretty good for us, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it, especially since it's free. Let's see, 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card. I do like this guy. As you can see, I have 3 cards that I've won on past challenges for. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one because it is a tarot pack. Okay, so we can either convert 3 cards to hearts, which may not be the best for us. Majority of our cards are clubs, and we only have 9 hearts, so I don't think converting it to hearts would, if anything, getting rid of hearts would be the best thing. And I actually might try to do that if at all possible. So instead, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to turn 2 cards to bonus cards. And so I'm just going to go for the highest cards and turn those into, but wait, a 10 and a 4. Actually, switch to the 4 being, especially since we need to play 4s. He made a fire in the fireplace. I've seen people do that, and they're like huge fires. Another negative card, which gives us more joker slots. The more jokers you have, I believe, the better. So if I can get more of them, better. I think I'm going to get rid of the hearts, just because the odds of us getting more hearts, not likely. So I'm I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of these low cards as well. So, ooh, full house. Not a flush, but it still should be pretty impactful for us. Okay, about a little bit more than a third of what we needed, which is good. Ooh, these fours as a pair plus this stone card should be pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and actually throw these two in, not because these two are gonna count, but because I just need to get, the more cards you get out of your hand, the more cards you can pick up. You can only have 8 cards in your hand currently, unless I get a card, a joker or something that allows me to hold more. Okay, actually I thought that was gonna be way better. It wasn't. Do we have a flush? Ooh, okay, the spades. Spades we're looking at. Okay. What I'm gonna do. Risk it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a spade. Whoa. Last discard. Last discard. Yes, got it. Okay. This is going to rocket us up. Rocket up. Okay, I thought that was going to be way more impactful than it was. It was not. And that is a bad sign. But we did get this. And I like this. So if you get rid of low cards in your hands, this doubles the rank of the lowest card held in your hand and adds to the multiplier, which is really good. 2 pair. I'll take it. Just because I really like 2 pair. It's so easy to get 2 pair, so why not? Let's see. As of right now, we don't have much. All face cards are drawn face down. So I know this is a face card according to the mark. How to play this. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. So for example, okay, ignore all this stuff up here for a second. It's essentially a weird poker game, but each one of these, the blue section is just the chip value or the card values, and then the red section is your multiplier. So for example, if you know what each of these cards means, I mean each one of these hands means, it makes it easier. But for example, a high card means of all the cards you decided to select and play, you don't have any of these other hands, so it's just going to take your highest card and then it's going to add that card. So for example, in the one that it shows, it's going to add that ace to the 5, which gives it 16, and then it's going to multiply times 1. Let's scroll up to a more difficult one. Let's say you have a straight, which is 5 consecutive card ranks or numbers or whatever in a row. What it would do is take the jack, which is 10, add the 10, add the 9, add the 8, add the 7. It would add all of those values to the 30 and then multiply times 4. And so essentially you're just trying to get one of these hands because it adds it all together and then multiplies it. Well, the only difference is you have 3 hands to do it and a certain amount of discards, but you have these jokers at the top, which essentially give you like sort of special little things to help you get that. As well as in our situation, we have this boss blind over here. This boss blind, ooh, I didn't know you can move this around. You can move this around? What the heck? I don't know why. What's the point? What's the point of moving this around? That's kind of cool. It says all face cards are drawn face down. So this card that we have here, which is turned upside down, we know it's a face card. We just don't know which face card it is. Well, this one, which is one of my favorite, every played face card gives +5 multiplier when scored. And scoring means it has to be a part of those hands we just went over here. I'm typically trying to look for a flush since that does the best for us, or to play a 10 and a 4. Like I'm essentially trying to play a hand that in best case scenario activates every single one of these jokers. Because if I do, it boosts my score. It helps me get through the round. If I don't get this score, I lose. So I'm actually going to go ahead and discard those. I am shooting myself in the foot. Just because face cards are face down, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Ooh, actually, wait, we have two pair. Did you move stuff around in your room? No, I'm no longer I'm not sitting at my steering rig. I'm sitting at my actual desktop computer right now. All I do is just move the camera essentially. So now we have 2 pairs. So what's going to happen is it's going to add, let me put these in order. It's going to add the aces and the 7s to this number and then multiply times 3. But we need to check to see if there's anything it's going to add. Oh, this card is going to add 50 chips to this as well. So it's going to add ace, 7s, and 50 to this and then multiply times 3. We don't have any face cards, so this isn't going to work. This isn't a flush, so this isn't going to activate. We don't have any 10s or 4s, so that's not going to activate. That's not going to activate. This will activate. It's going to take our lowest card held in our hand, which is a 4. It's going to double it and then add it to this. So 4 times 2 is 8, so times 11. So this isn't going to be a super strong hand, but it gets us on the board. Okay, all of these are face cards, and I don't trust them because I don't know what's what. Now they're in order. Okay, you can sort of finagle the game with this. So the game knows that these are face cards. It also knows what the suits are. I just don't know. What I can tell you is that when I sort the hand using a suit, I can tell which ones are which suit. Or not which suit. I can tell that, well, not much actually. Because for example, this one, I can tell that it's either a club or a diamond. This one I could tell is either a spade, club, or see, that's the I just don't trust these. It would help if I actually knew what they were. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and just get rid of them, just because I can't. It's too much of a risk. Like this is gonna be, either way it goes, I'm running out of discards, so we just gotta do something. Let's see. I'm a mod creator for someone else. I don't know what that means. Wait, we got through that hand. Okay. 1/4 chance level. I love this card. I love that. So 1/4 chance to level up the hand that you played. The more you play, the better it is. So we'll play this. And so for example, if I can get a 2 pair, since 2 pair is my favorite, if I can find that will be good. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and use this. 1/4 chance that it gets leveled up, which it didn't. That was a solid hand to start, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we can get a straight if we get a 7 here or a queen here. Yeah. Ooh. What's in the deck? Okay, we have 4 queens left. Ooh. The odds of us getting a 7, there's only 2 7s left. So we have a much better chance of getting a queen, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Instead, we got a full house. I'll take it. That should help us out a lot, I think. And it upgraded the hand. Awesome. Awesome. This is why I love this card. Well, it gives us money, but all played face cards become gold cards. Okay, I actually need this. I need this to unlock another card. Like, okay, so in our collection, which you guys don't know what my collection looks like right now, but there's all these jokers that I've unlocked, and there's a certain joker or a certain thing that I can unlock if the hand that I played contains 5 gold cards. The easiest way that's gonna get it is gonna be doing that. We're not really getting a lot of flushes, even though I'm gonna keep that. We haven't opened too many tarot packs. Or no, we haven't opened any booster packs for real. Just because we've been buying cards every hand. I'm gonna sell this guy just so I can get this. Because even though I want to win the game, I want to unlock more stuff as well. Just because the more stuff you unlock, the stronger like you sort of become. Wait, did I just get... Yeah, I just got a straight. Might as well. Especially since these become gold cards. Which means the next time, that's gonna help me out. Beep beep. Beep beep. That's not the best. And it didn't get beefed up. Yikes. Last hand. Okay, what about suits? What do we have? Ooh, and I can go for the flush. Okay. I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of everything just so we can get a flush. Okay. Ooh, and the fact that there's 2 queens in this flush. Wait, dude, how many queens do we have left? 1 more? Okay, I'm actually going to run. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have the ones that I'm gonna run, but just in case. Okay, I was hoping I could get another queen if it was possible, you know. And I actually got a little bit of a higher selection there, but this should get us over. And essentially, I'm trying to turn all the face cards to gold, because if they're gold, we have a better chance of just getting straight face cards and unlocking. Because I remember this, that there is a... I would like this, just because that is a massive multiplier. Plus 10, plus if there's a queen held, that's 13. I just can't afford it, so it is what it is. Tarot cards appear, that would be great. I can't afford it because I am a brokey. I think we'll just go for the extra 10. This is what it is. Alright, can we make it through this one? We need to get flush. We need to get a flush. That's going to be our best bet. But let's check rank. We have a pair. I don't think a pair is going to do great for us. No, it's not. But actually, I can finagle this a little bit. Because if I do, it's going to take the lowest card in our hand, which is a 7, multiply that times 2, 14, add that to that. It's not going to do great for us, but we'll see. It didn't do terrible. It didn't do terrible. Let me go ahead and just get rid of that. Brother. I mean, help me out here, please. We'll play it. Well, Uno's easy to play because you don't have this going and this. Actually, that's another thing. I've never played online Uno. In person Uno is easy. Boop, 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 boop. We are a bit... Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot. I'm playing for hearts and I do not have a lot of hearts. That's painful. That is painful. Well, I just lost. Yeah. I remembered too late that I don't have a lot of hearts, so playing for a flush with hearts is pointless. Yeah. Kind of figured. I really don't like this. Like, it doesn't help me. It actually hurts me. But if I can win with it... Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. You know what? I'm gonna do risky business. give me a free Joker plus 25 cards if, 25 points if I beat this guy. This is, I can't really say high risk, high reward, but it's more of go big or go home. And so far it looks like I'm going home. We'll see. Oh yeah, definitely going home. I do not. One, because I don't own it, and two, just because I got a bunch of bills and stuff to play. Pay. Is it play? I'm screwed with this. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm still screwed. It is what it is. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. We'll play it. Yeah, that's what I get for risking it. It's go big or go home. And I am going home. Might as well play these. It's gonna lose either way. That's the problem. This is like one of those card decks that is like, if you don't get a really strong start, you're just gonna lose. Okay, I can play this one. I need to skip that one. So we'll play this one pretty fast. It should be easy for us to get past this one. I could have just played a flush actually, and I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that, but I have it now. And the problem is on the first sort of rounds where you don't have jokers and you don't have you don't have jokers and you don't have anything like beefed up. I should have went for the spectral pack. You're sure just at the mercy of whatever's given to you. If 3 or more face cards are discarded, nah. That's gonna be better. Skip this one so we can get tarot cards. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. This is going to be good for us. Multi-card is going to be good. Doubles max money, which we don't have enough of, so go for this one. Gives us 2 converts to diamonds and a steel card. Okay, what I will do, use that one to turn it to diamonds. Go ahead and use this to turn to a steel card. And we need multis, so I'll go for the queens. Turn them into multis. So, and the only reason I went through all those tarots is just because if I use this, let's see, do you play FS25 off stream? I do not. I do not. I used to do that a lot. But a viewer was like, I'd rather you, well, okay. I used to have, like, okay. When I first started, like, FS22, I used to play on the save, and even when I wasn't streaming, I would play on the save. Well, the streamer was like, well, it kind of sucks because when we join, we have to, like, get caught up on everything that was happening. I was like, okay, cool. So I stopped playing on that one off stream, and so I gave myself, like, an offline stream. And for a while, I was playing FS22 off screen or off stream. I would be playing old cool, one hand. And so I would play it on my offline save off stream, but the one that was like the stream save, I would only play it on. The thing is, I've racked up either a bunch of stuff to do or a lot more games to play, a variety of games. And so I'm sort of like, I don't play FS25 off stream anymore. For example, I got to play American Truck Simulator and I actually got it to work. It was actually me being stupid, but I finally got it to work last night. So I actually got to play for the first time in a long time. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed every minute of it. But yeah, this card is gonna help us out in the very beginning. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one, because it's gonna help us out. I need to, okay, I have to skip this one. Okay, the reason I have to skip this one is because this is the only tag and it's gonna end up biting me in the butt. So we're gonna lose this run, but I have 23 out of 24 tags, and that rare Joker is the only tag that I don't have. So I have to skip this one, and it's gonna, especially with this one that says only play one hand. This one sucks. The blind is a lot lower, but it sucks because you can only play one hand. But we'll go ahead and do this. Deet, face cards, give 30. That's perfect. Plus 4 multiplier. We should be able to get this in one hand. Yeah. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Just got lucky there. I should get another card. Gives $3 at the end of round. That's useful only because, well, just like it says, it gives $3 at the end of the round. Helps us rack up some money, some dinero, if you will. Planet cards, 3 of a kind. We don't get a lot of 3 of a kind, but and a pair. It's better than nothing. We gotta skip this one because it helps me complete my collection, which means, let's see, shop has a free rare Joker. Okay, I can only play one hand and one hand only. If I play these, we're good. So what I'm gonna do is order it by rank. So far, those are good. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Hopefully, 3 of it. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Could we make it better? Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just go one more discard just in case. I also say if we could have got something better, we could. Like, I was gonna go for it, but this full house should get us over. Yep. I was hesitant there for a second. Oh, the value keeps going up? Oh, it gains $3 of sell value. I thought it just gave us $3. No, it gives us $3 of sell value. And this is our free rare Joker, which sucks. This one sucks. Because 4 of a kind is not easy to get. It just isn't. Which is what it is. And this is what it is. How much is this card worth? $5? Not terrible. But the longer I keep it, the more I can sell it for, which... Okay, I do want the rare Joker. I would like to boost, because this one's... The orbital tag is always good, because boosting up 3 of a kind by 3 levels is really good. If you can consistently get 3 of a kind. And that's the hardest part, is getting 3 of a kind. And I don't know if I want to risk it or not. I think I'm not going to risk it because I do want the rare Joker. So I think I'm going to play this one. Let's skip those guys off. Okay. Ooh, beep, 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 bop. Plus the steel card gives us a 1.5 times multiplier. Beat it in one hand. Perfect. And now the sell value for this is 8. And essentially, we're just holding on to this for money. Because when we do sell it, it's going to be worth a lot. Spectral cards are always really, really good. Creates a random rare Joker, but sets money to $0. This card is usually god awful. Well, not god awful, but annoying, because usually when you get it, you have like 20, 30, 40 bucks, and setting your money to 0 sucks. The great part about it now is that I only have $2. So why not? Uncommon Jokers each give a 1. Oh, that's great. How many uncommons do I have? None. I hate everything. I hate everything. I don't have any uncommons. So it's not terrible. It's just I need some uncommons to make it worth my while, and I don't have any. This is what it is. Do you wish we had 2 months to pay bills instead of 1? Doesn't really matter to me. And I know if a company did allow you to do that, all they would do is just they would allow you to rack up more on that 2 months, and the interest would be higher on any bills that you have. Like the fees would be higher. Like if a company did that, I feel like it would almost become predatory to some people. Or at least I'm thinking of how a company would. I always think companies who are like in charge and have all this power can become very evil. Evil! It's probably not right, but still. I don't have any uncommons. Okay, well. Okay, that's a solid first hand, considering 2 of them were like no-goes, so I'm just gonna dump all of those. Wow. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I thought that was gonna be better. It wasn't. Okay. And this is our last hand, and we are, how does the world say, screwed. So we might lose on this hand, I'm gonna be honest. We discard that. Oh, then that is probably our saving grace. Let me go ahead and get rid of these. Okay. This is our saving grace. I'm gonna be honest, if you don't spend the time to actually calculate every single hand, I'm gonna be honest, 9 times out of 10, you're just going by feel. You're just completely going by feel. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this now. Pick this up. It's not actually great for us. Well, held in hand is okay, but it's not great for us. When a small blind or a big blind is selected, gain multiplier. Oh, but destroy a random card? No. Yeah, that is madness. What ends up happening with this card is that if you get this card extremely early on, it's fantastic. Because what happens is, if you, like, say this is your first card, the gaining the multiplier you get regardless, just by playing the game. So like, for example, we've played round 6, I think. We played round 6 or something. So that means we would have added 3. We would be at a ×4 multiplier. And so the more rounds you play, the stronger this gets. And it gets to the point to where you don't even need any of these others, because you're just playing so many rounds that the multiplier is just getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And so it actually becomes kind of good. We seriously do not have any uncommons. So this guy is actually borderline useless, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I could use this because this would make it easier for this. Actually, since this one must play 5 cards, I'm gonna play this one, skip this one, so that way we have a bigger hand going into this. Because right now we have 8 as our hand. If we skip the next one, we'll have 11 going into the big guy. So that's gonna be the plan for that. Perfect. The only thing that can make this better is if we get yikes. Okay, I have to play. I'm just forced to at the moment. You know what? It worked in one hand. I'm not even sure what all triggered. Oh, we had a king in our hand, which gave us 1.5. We had that steel card, which gave us another multiply times 1.5. We had the chips being added on. We played 2 face cards, so that's 60 more chips added on. We have the +4 multiplier added on. Okay. This is why it helps to know what the heck you're if played hand. This card I usually like because, and it's uncommon. If I can get this in the deck, bump this out probably. This card gets weaker as you play. Actually, this card sucks. I don't get 4 of a kind ever. So we'll sell that. We'll get this. I rarely get 4 of a kind. I don't need another Joker. I do need a tarot, or not that I need, but I would like a tarot. Doubles my money. Or not doubles, but it gives the total sell value of all the current Jokers, which gives me an extra 16 cards. Or I can take this. I can either get 16 bucks. These are like my 3 favorite. This one gives me money, which this one isn't my favorite. It's just really good right now because I have so many Jokers. So that gives me more money. This one, I like this card, especially when it activates. But I kind of need planet cards because right now we don't have strong anything. I'm just gonna have to risk it. This one can either be really good or really bad. If it's really bad. 4 of a kind. I might as well sell it. And a straight flush. They're both terrible. They're both terrible. I come out better just selling them just so I can have some more money. This is the first time I've ever actually sold a planet card instead of using it. Okay, we'll skip it. So going into this where we have to play 5 cards. We have a much bigger hand, which helps us out. So, ooh, we have beep, beep. We have a full house off the bat. That was good. Wasn't the best, but that was good. I guess we'll go for 2 pair. Yikes. Okay, this is our last hand and we just lost. Okay. Ugh. Our best bet is we could go bop, 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 bop. That's the best we can do. And we lost. Actually, we have 3 discards left. Let's use them. Right? We have 3 of these. Let's just use them. Okay, we got that in hand. That's pretty good. 2 pairs, 40 times 3 versus a straight, which is 30 times 4. So we might as well go for 2 pair. Actually, we genuinely might as well go for 2 pair. Full house is the only thing that's going to be better. Perfect. Okay, so we got this. We got 2 pair. If we can get... This is a last ditch effort. If we can get a queen... I would hope a queen, but a queen or an ace. Okay, that's fine. This is going to get us over that hump. We can only hope. We can only hope. That's all we can do. Oh my gosh. We got on fire with that. Let's see. Are you sure? Yes or no? Thought I answered that. I genuinely feel like if we had 2 months to pay a bill, it would not be as great as everybody would hope. Only because... Do we have any uncommons? We have 1 uncommon. I don't think it'd be as great as everybody would like, because you're essentially... Oh, you're just saying yes or no in general? No. Ooh, okay, I need all of these cards. I need every single one of these. I also need to check my phone because people are messaging me. Actually, this +4 multiplier ends up not being super hot since it's just a +4 multiplier. Actually, yeah, I can switch it out for this one. Yeah. We'll sell it. Pick this one up. We'll go with this first. I like 2 pair. We'll go ahead and take that. I get to pick 1 more. I kind of want to go with full house because those are both pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and create the tarot. Let's see. Okay, so those aren't super... They're not super tarots, but... You didn't even tell me what I was saying yes or no to. You just said yes or no. No FS25. Well, sir, you shouldn't. You should have specified. I would have said yes if that was the case. That's your fault, not mine. I blame you. I blame you, sir. Stone card. There's actually no reason for me to add a stone card right now. Ooh, I could do a straight. Because I can do 5, 4, 3, 2. And then 1. I would like to get a straight flush. But I'm kind of, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. It's going to be bad and I'm going to regret it. But, or wait. I just need a 4. I just need, okay, wait. I just need to get rid of one of these. Okay, first of all, turn that one into a stone card. But I really just need to get rid of, because if I can get a 4 of hearts, this plan works. I'm risking a lot, but if I can get a 4 of hearts, wait a minute, I can still do it, I think. Because if I go backwards, I can still do this. Right? Ding, 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 ding. Well, it's not ascending, so I guess I need a 10 in order for it. Well, if I get a 10, I can get a royal flush, which is even better than a straight flush. Okay, all I gotta do is get a 10. If I can get a 10, we got this. If I get a 10, I can get a royal flush. Okay. Dadgummit. Because now I have to play the jack, and I'm gonna lose it and not be able to get it back. No, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I have to get a 10. If I can get a 10, gosh. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay. I'm gonna risk it on this next hand. Didn't get it. We lost. This is why it's gambling. This is why it's gambling. I was trying to go for a royal flush because you don't get it often. Still got past it. But I would have much rather wanted the royal flush just because it looks. We didn't need it to win. We didn't need a royal flush to win, but it would have been so cool. Spectral card. Choose 1 random card, adds 2 random enhanced aces, which I always like that. Or enhanced face cards. Enhanced face cards are better than enhanced aces. Only because we have, like, by having kings and stuff in that, like, I don't see many cards that actually affect aces. So, you know what? I'm gonna select this in the hopes that the game picks that card to get rid of. It's not going to. Ah, okay. And let's go with the tarot. Let's see, bonus, glass, or money. Might as well go for money. I'm sure we're gonna need it next round. I would like to skip and get some more money, but I don't think we need that much money. 9, 8, 7, 5. I get 6 or a 10. Or I get, let's see, what does better, a straight or a flush? Flush. Which is interesting. Because I can always remember these in order. High card pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind. Wait, so it goes straight, all the Fs, then straight flush. Okay, straight flush, full house, 4 of a kind. Straight flush. Okay, I can remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 hands. High card pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind. Straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush. Did I remember those? High card pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind. No, I got those correct. Straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush. Yeah. Okay, anywho. Let's just get rid of these. No diamonds, but a solid 2 pair. Not a terrible first hand. Pretty good. That's almost half of the stuff we needed. Got another 2 pair. Cool. Game. Do I want to trust it though? That's the question. Kings add 1.5 times multiplier, which I'm tempted to leave alone because we have 2 kings there. Excuse me. Since we played 2 pair before, excuse me, jeez Louise. Here's what I'm gonna do. Sell this 1 card. If I can get a queen, that would be lovely. No, I don't even know. Well, I have 1 more hand. If I can get a queen, that would be lovely. Okay, no. I wanted the money, so I didn't have to play this card. I could play the queens in this. But this is gonna put us over anyway, so we're good. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear. Okay, we got money. This would be great. So essentially, if I could get this, that would be great. Better than this. Which is better? This definitely does get weaker as the game goes on, so, or as the round goes on, so that's even worse than saying the game. Let's go and spend some money on some cards. Hopefully we can get for a 7. Okay, this is good. So no matter which way it goes, I win with this one. I can either play it in a hand or I can discard and get a tarot. That's the card for me. This one, see, again. Now, this one doesn't have a multiplier to it, so I kind of want to go for the ace since I don't have any multipliers in the ace category. Okay, all spades are debuffed. Okay, not a bad first draw. Not a great hand at all, but not a terrible first draw. Okay. Face cards do give us a little bit more, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bump that out. Especially since it's debuffed. I don't think we're gonna get past this one. I just don't think so. Oh Lord. And we have the kings, which if we hold them in our hand, it's gonna do wonders for us. But I don't think, yeah, we are royally screwed. It is what it is. It is what it is. It just is what it is. You know what? Just out of curiosity, because I know I'm going to lose with this, I'm going to go ahead and play the high card. Just because each one of these queens should add 13, so that's 26 multiplier, plus this one. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, not going to do well. I really don't like, I don't know, is there a better hand? Start the run with the crystal ball voucher, which gives us 1 consumable slot, the voucher, and 2 copies of the Fool. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a pretty good hand to start with. I mean, creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. We'll see. We'll see how it works. It may not be the best, but 3 of a full house. Oh my gosh! Off the rip, off the rizzy. We'll take it. We'll take it. And the fact that we have that 1 extra hand, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that is already helping. Tarot or planet card. I do not have a tarot or a planet card, so. If I get, you know what? Let's start with planets, just because if I get this card, yep. And then if I use this, I get that card. And then if I use this, I get that card again. So we've already gotten a pair up to a pretty decent spot. Not a pair, 2 pair. I don't think I need any. Oh, polychrome. The 1.5, it's good, but if the Joker itself is bad, it becomes wasteful. Okay, so this one's the hook. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. Okay, per hand played. So if I just get rid of, we'll just get rid of all of those. I have 3 of a kind, but I really need 2 pair. That's where I'm strongest at, so perfect. And I could play this as a full house, but if I play this, it's stronger. 40 times 4 versus an 80 times 5. And then I'll pick this 4 up as well, just so we can get rid of it. We beat it in 1 hand. Okay. We're off to a fantastic start. Let's see. Played cards, 1 and 2 chance to give us money. That helps us out. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. Maybe. Welcome back, sir. Ooh, this is actually good. It allows you to re-roll the boss blind, which is useful. I kind of want to risk it and get this, but I'm going to end up with low money, and low money is not good. Actually, since we have this, which is going to give us money for face cards, we'll rock it. Perfect. We'll go for this. And it gave us... Let's go! So we already have 2 pair. We're already getting 600 points just from using 2 pair. Just from using 2 pair. 100 times 6, we get 600 verbatim just using 2 pair. And that is really good. Oh, this is going to be stupid, but I'm doing it. The double tag doubles whatever your next tag is. So if I use this, I get 2 of these packs. This is so dumb. I've played 2 rounds. I'll take you. I'll take that. 2 pair keeps getting stronger. And I'm loving it. I kind of want to beef up a pair, but a pair takes a second to get beefed up, but we'll do it. What's up, sir? What's up, sir? What do you got to tell me? Darn it. Okay. I guess we'll beef up a pair just because we have it. could do flush. I'll beef up a straight, only because straights aren't really good. Actually, no, I'm gonna beef up a high card, only because there's this one blind that happens, and if you get it, it ends up screwing you. So, all right, so we need 2 pair somewhere. And just like that, we got it. It's on fire before we even play it. If that's not an achievement, I don't know what is. This is on fire before we even play the hand. That's not, I don't unlock something for that? Really? Really? I don't unlock anything for that. I need this because it gives me more planet cards. I have 100. Bro, what is going on with you? Is this for FS25? For FS25, you just got this game, sir. You like, it's been, I think, less than, I can't say less than a week with full confidence, but it's been less than 2 weeks, sir. Okay, the next 2 pair should put me over. I'm about to have a straight, but I'd rather focus on 2 pair. Okay. You know what? We'll just run that. It's not gonna be great, but it's not gonna be great. I might get more. Of course you are. You're addicted to the mods. You're addicted. Addicted. You know what? We're gonna run this since we have. Oh, that's a diamond. Whoops. Oh, because their face cards gives us more money. Yes, so we now have enough money to buy the planet card thing, which I need. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me. This just gives random stuff. For +3 multiplier for each Joker card. Now, this gives you so much random stuff that I'm tempted to grab both of these. And I will, actually. I need more Jokers, right not? +8 if it contains a pair, and +50 if it contains a pair. It doesn't mean that the card you play has to be a pair, it just means it has to contain it. Excuse me, I'm dying. Excuse me. Oh. Alright. Perfect. And that should be very, very powerful. And we beat it in one hand. We're doing wonderful. We're doing wonderful. And a spectral pack. I need the spectral pack. I feel it. Spectral packs at this point are starting to become a gamble for me because I'm just grabbing. This one, the hex is crazy. And Ouija is also not great. Creates a planet card for the final played poker hand of round if hit. Oh, it just adds a blue seal? That's it? Adds a blue seal to... Why is this even a spectral card? All you do is add a blue seal. And this one just adds a red seal. Like, I feel like these shouldn't be spectral cards. They're not that great, in my opinion. But whatever. I bet you can't even tell me what the like what half of your mods are. They're probably vehicles. If I had to guess what half of your mods are, they're probably vehicles. Like vehicles, equipment, things like that. If I had to guess. Yikes. We are in trouble. We are in so much trouble right now. And that was my last discard. I am screwed. We'll keep that. We'll play those. We are in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh no. We're in trouble. Okay, there we go. This should help us out a tremendous amount. There we go. Oh. That's the problem. If we don't get 2 pair, we're... We are in trouble. I do need more planet cards. I'll take it. What do we got? Perfect. Just keep stacking it up. Now again, I feel like the game knows what I'm doing, and it's going to give me a blind. There's one blind, and I'll show you. There's one blind. I got all the tags, yay. There's one blind that, I think it's this one. Nope. Where is it? It really sucks, but it decreases this one, the arm. I hate this one. It decreases the level of your played poker hand, which essentially means if I play 2 pair, even though it's strong, it's gonna start going in and bumping down this level every time I use it, which sucks. I'm not gonna go for another spectral pack. I'm just not. I have too many as it is, and they're not really showing out for me right now, so. Ooh, let's get some money. Let's get some money. Beat it in one hand. As long as we can play 2 pair, and as long as we keep feeding and beefing up 2 pair. As I say it. Can't complain. And then this one, first played face card gives ×2 multiplier when scored. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Sell that. Go here, grab that. I gotta do it. All face cards are debuffed. I am now screwed because face cards were my thing for money. Well, I may not be screwed. I may not be screwed. Okay, now I'm screwed. Now I am. Now I definitely am. Oh yeah. Now I'm dead in the water. Oh wait, nope. We got a pair. Wow. As long as we get 2 pair, we're good. As long as we get 2 pair, we can fight through this. We can just fight through it. That's the goal. I need this, so I would like it, but I don't have room for it, so we're gonna skip it. Beep beep. We might have just beaten this hand in one go. Yes, we did. If we can just keep boosting 2 pair, that's all. 80 chips if we can. Nah, because first of all, it's only giving me chips, and then it has to contain 2 pair. At least this is giving me if I contain a pair, which 2 pair can contain a pair. That I probably explained that, and I didn't need to, but hopefully this has Uranus. Perfect. Just keep stacking it. We just gotta keep feeding it. We just need those packs. That's all. This is what I'm talking about. Upgrade 2 pair by 3 levels. We're already at level 9. If I beef this up, 2 pair is now to level stinking 12. All it means is that I hate this, but I'm just gonna play it. And I was hoping that we would get 2 pair, and we didn't. Go ahead and discard that. Okay, so now what we're doing is that we are trying to play for 2 pair. I don't want to risk this, but it looks like I'm risking it. Perfect. We snuck by, we got it. got it. We got it. We might make it through and win. We might. This is another thing I need because celestial packs always contain the thing that I need. And the card that I need, guess what? Arenas. I hate saying it like that. That sounds so weird. But I do want this negative Joker spot because we're starting to get into the difficult territory. I say that even though we just beat that hand in one go. As long as we have 2 pair, that is what it is. It is what it is. But I do need that thing. I don't remember, like, I think it's this pack that normally has the thing that I want in it, I think. Is it? I couldn't have been further wrong. The level of wrong that I am right now is unfathomable. I was super wrong. So very super wrong. This one's not really much better either, so I should have put it on the king, and so that was dumb on me. But if I skip this, I get a negative. If I make it past this next guy, if I make it past him, please, I just need 2 pair. Here we go. There we go. I wish this one would stay in hand, but it is what it is. And oh yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of it because we know 2 pairs are strongest. So. Okay, that didn't do as much as I would like, and so this is the scary part because we're running low on hands. Oh, cool. We're right there. We need 416 left. I can normally get that in my sleep, so not really worried about it. Not worried about it. Don't worry about a thing. I think I could just play regular pair and win it. If all we need is 400. I think. Might be mistaken, but I think this is gonna get it. Yeah. Oh, I said I think. That was underestimate of the century. Okay. And I hate this one. But I haven't gotten this card before, so this is a joker, because it says not discovered. This is a joker that I've never discovered. And it's negative, so it just adds on to the thing. Plus it adds on to this multiplier too. So I can't be too upset, you know. We're kind of trapped here. Hopefully one of these are strong. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, we're okay. We're kind of trapped here. Yeah, we're stuck. We have to just get 2 pair after 2 pair after 2 pair. That's all we can do. We've put so much into it that's really all we can do. And it looks like so far we are perfect. Perfect. Actually, I need to play these because I need the extra money. And we made it past. Okay, alright, we're doing good. Celestial pack, and you know what's gonna contain. You know what it's gonna contain. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, I like this card. I like this one too. Oh, no, I hate that one. Never mind. But this one, the fact that it re-triggers on the first, it re-triggers the first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. I like this card. I've actually won with it. That's why it has the little thing in front of it. So I'm gonna go for it. It is what it is. I probably should have gone for another tarot, but yikes. Okay, we are a bit, how do the kids say? Screwed. We're there. This should get us over. I mean, the minimum of it is gonna get us across. Yep. I need to remember that this now is essentially, ooh, I haven't discovered this. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. I might throw the game getting this. I haven't discovered it, and so I want it, but it's not good. It's not good. I want to discover it, but it's super dangerous. It's super dangerous, and I kind of can't risk it right now. And so I don't think I'm gonna do it because it's not gonna help. It upgrades the level of the first discarded poker hand each round, which is kind of cool, kind of good, but it doesn't help me a massive amount. Okay, both of these kind of suck. It's just not gonna help me. And it's also kind of weird because essentially it's like saying, hey, discard this one and it becomes stronger. But I guess if I discard like one, like let's say I had a lot of discards, if I played the deck that gives me additional discards, if I discarded just one random card, I could keep beefing, like at the very beginning of each game, I could essentially stack up the high card just by getting rid of one, making myself, you know, pretty strong. No repeat hands. I lost. Oh, I should have re-rolled. I am so stupid. I should have re-rolled. I didn't re-roll. I just lost. Actually, that hand probably just saved me. That was super strong. Now I just have to like fight through it. That was very strong. If I can get a full house, I can't right now and I don't want to risk it. Not mad, upset at myself. But I think I still have a way of winning this. I'm just making mistakes, but okay, we have a chance. We have two hands and all we gotta get is like 4,500. Yikes. But the thing is, we don't have repeat hands. We can't do repeat hands. That's our problem. Okay, I can get rid of the sixes since we have no more sixes. We have chances of getting not fours, the nines that we need. If we can go for a full house, we can win this. If we can go for full house, we can win this. Okay, that's not a full house. Do we have, how many aces do we, okay, aces still have a chance, so. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, Lord. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We will go with this discard. I could still rock this. I can't play a pair. But wait a minute. I have a straight. I have a straight. No, I don't have the joke. Oh, I have the jack. Okay. I could play this as my high card. Wait, don't I have double for the face card? Ooh, okay. Actually, we got this. We got this. By playing this one card. This one card. Perfect. All I gotta do is get 1.3 thousand. It gets harder. Like, we're on ante 7 of 8, and so it definitely gets harder. And we are dead in the water. The reason we're dead in the water and the reason this game is over is we can't play a pair. We can't play a high card. We can't play 2-pair, which essentially means anything that we want to play right now, we can't. It won't count. That's the game. Game's over. Well, it's a good way to end the stream, I guess. That just sucks, though. That sucks. That sucks. But I at least unlocked a new card. So, and this card didn't help me at all. I didn't really play straights at all. But, yeah, I'm saying, so it's perfect time. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go ahead and end it on the thing that we know won't count. And it just is what it is. And it's my fault we lost, actually. I'm gonna copy this. Hold up. Before I end this, I'm always Here's the thing. Can I do a seated run? No. I copied it. Paste seed. Yeah. I'm curious. All unlocks in discovery. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, well, there's no point. Well, let me just see something. It'd be cool if I could just skip to... No, I can't just skip to it. That sucks. Okay, well, that's a loss. It is what it is. It is what it is. Main menu. Yeah, that was fun. Well, I enjoyed the game. Cool part about this game, if you want to play it on your phone, you can as well. So you don't just have to play it on like your Xbox or Steam or whatever. You can play it on your phone. The game is like $10, so it's pretty cheap and it's pretty fun. And it's one of those games that if you want to kill a lot of time, you definitely can. I've unlocked some stuff. I've unlocked a lot of stuff, and I've won 4 games, so I'm not the best at this game, but the further you go, the better it gets, the stronger you become. But yeah, with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. So with that, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. And if you join the Discord, the link is down in the description below. Outside of that, I will say peace and good night.